Hey, what's going on, everyone? This is Mike Colleen at MikeColleen.com, MikeKollin.com. This is going to be part 2 about the power of walking away and how it puts the power in your hands, okay? So I've got a couple notes here, so let me start it with this. So you probably hear it from people all the time. Usually, remember when I was younger, like I was in a relationship with someone who wasn't good for me. Oh, just leave them. They're no good for you. Oops, let me turn that glare down. Sorry about that. They're no good for you, and on and on and on. And so when you're in high school and you want to be loved, because that's the thing, a lot of people, they want to be loved so badly that they'll put up with other people's bullshit. And that's why you're in that trap. Because the minute you start saying, no, this is unacceptable, the minute you meet someone like that, you walk away. You meet someone like that, you walk away. And then that allows you to meet better people. It's real simple. It's really simple. I'm going to go into some techniques right here in a second. If you're spending time with this person, you're not meeting better people. You're with that person. If that person doesn't treat you well, you got to leave them. Now you might be like, but I'm alone. And you know what? The number one thing a narcissist is looking for are people who are desperate emotionally for love and attention. That is one of they literally have a box of things they go down and they ask you, are you close to your family? Are you close to your friends? Like, when's the last time you saw your mom? They ask you all these questions because they're trying to find out, is this person desperate? Do they need someone to be in their lives? Like, are they codependent? Like, are you desperate for love, right? One of the videos I've made in the past is you need to learn to spend time alone a lot of time, like an entire year. Like, don't go on a single date. Don't go out with your friends. You need to go to work, come home, and just spend time. And a lot of people will just distract, like listen to music all the time, watch YouTube videos all day long, or do this. No, go for a walk. Go so far out to where you're all alone. You just sit there and meditate and feel your body. Be with yourself. I'm going to do another video on that. But when you learn to feel comfortable being alone, going to the movies alone, a friend of mine taught me that a long time ago. All of a sudden, you don't need people to go out to dinner. You don't need someone. This is the word key thing, need. You don't need someone to go to the movies with or go to dinner with. You don't need someone to make you feel happy. When you learn how to make yourself happy, when you learn to do things by yourself, now when someone comes into your life, you don't need them. You don't cling to them, which means putting up with their bullshit and them cutting you down and hurting your self-esteem. The minute they do that, you're like, oh, get out of here. Now watch this. The more you walk away, so I'm reading notes. The more you walk away from people that are mean to you, the easier it becomes, the more powerful you become. How do I know? Because I'm living and breathing that. I remember the first time I walked away from someone, yeah, I was scared, yeah, it hurt. But I started feeling better after a few weeks to a few months. Whereas when I was with that person, man, everything in my life just went to hell. I mean, my business, my personal life, my social life, I just felt like shit being around that person. And then all of a sudden, the phone starts to ring, the emails start coming in. I'm like, well, what is the? Here's one thing I know. Okay, watch this. I know it's going to blow you away. I didn't know what it was at the time. I see it now. These people that I'm thinking of right now, those are all narcissists. You can go ping, 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 ping. I got to a point where now I didn't know what a narcissist was. I thought it was just people that are vain, like to look at themselves in the mirror. Oh, I'm so beautiful. That's what I thought a narcissist was. It's way worse. It was like when I was in these, people were in my life. Could be a friend, could be a girlfriend. My business would stop. And it was like, what's going on? The ads are running. I'm doing all the social media and like no phone calls, no nothing. I'm like, well, that became, now here's what would happen. This person would hurt me, play mind games, fuck me around, lie to me, and everything that a narcissist does. I got to a point where my life was so horrible. It was like I had to get rid of the person. And in a matter of weeks, the phone, it wasn't even weeks, it was days. The phone rang and got a client. Like, okay, that's weird. And then an email, and then another phone ring. And I got another client. Like, oh, okay, well, awesome. Well, I don't know what it is. Must be magic. That's what I thought it was. But then I met another person, and my business went down. Right now, when I see another person, I mean narcissist. And I started to notice this pattern, and I started to go, wait, it's going shitty again. And I knew if I got rid of this person, my business phone would ring again, and I'd get another client. Sure enough, I got another client. And then I started going, oh, okay. I started feeling good. So if this starts to happen again, before I go completely broke, I get rid of that person and the phone rings. Now, here's the weird part. I don't understand that. It's an energy thing. Someone said, yeah, narcissists are negative energy. It's a negative vibe. It literally will affect your business, even though you're like, well, they're not doing anything in the business. It's an energy thing. I'm telling you. This is one of the things why I really learned to believe in energy. I got so fast at this when my business started to slow down. I would cut that person off. Boom, business would come right back within a few days. Every single time. Then I got really clear on what to look for, okay? Now, as I started studying narcissistic, yeah, that's what it was. It was A, B, C, D, E, F, G. I was like, oh, okay, these are narcissists. Okay, now I had a word for it, right? So you become more confident the more you cut negative people out of your life or people that are mean to you, etc. So let me give you, let's see where that piece of paper goes. Just had it. Here it is. Let me give you something that I did. So I had a friend, still do actually, and it's because of this. And he would have narcissistic friends come over once in a while. Luckily, he cut them out of his life. God, thank God. And they would always talk shit about me every fucking time. And he called me up. He goes, hey, where you been? I haven't heard from you in a while. I'm like, you know what, dude? I don't like coming over. He goes, why? I go, every time I leave your house, you end up calling me saying so-and-so said this. Is this true? Is that true? Did you? And it always turned out I didn't say it. I didn't do it. And the person lied every fucking time. And so I said, you know what, dude? If all you're looking for is for someone to blame or poke at or like look for, and this is what I said. I said, if you're looking for a reason not to like me, that's reason enough never to call me again. I go, because I don't want to come over there and have you guys talk shit behind my back. I go, I'm so sick and tired of that. I go, every time I go over there, it's like you're looking for a reason. You're looking for something wrong with me. I go, that is reason enough for you to realize I'm not someone that you want at your house or trust around your children. He goes, no, I totally trust you with my children. He goes, you're the only person I trust. I'm like, then why are you always looking for a reason? And he goes, because what was his reason? It was basically because he was a father. He wanted to make sure. I'm like, I've known you for 2 fucking years. What is it going to fucking take? I've never done a fucking thing. And I think that kind of rang his bell. And he was like, man, he goes, you know what? You're right. He goes, you've never given me a reason not to trust you. I go, because I've always been a good person. But the people around him were always putting they were like whispering in his ear and, oh, Mike this and Mike that, roar. And I told him, you know what? If they say stuff about me again, you get in their face and you tell them to shut up. I go, otherwise, I'm never coming back. And you know what the funny thing is? From that day forward, never, ever had that problem, ever. And it's been a wonderful relationship ever since. That's one of the tools I highly recommend you tell people is tell them, like, either number one, tell them, if you feel like you need to look for something wrong with me, that shows me that you don't trust me. Okay. Number one, if you walk away from a friend and always feel like they're looking for something wrong with you or pointing out what's wrong with you, kind of goes along with the last video, is either A, just walk or call them on it and say, hey, I don't like this. If you keep doing this, I'm not coming around anymore. Just say, if you're looking for a reason not to like me, then don't call me again. So I don't understand, like, why do you keep calling me back? Because every time I go there, you're trying to say, oh, you did this, oh, you did that. And said, fine, you don't like me and I'm not coming back. But what a narcissist, oh, no, I like you. They actually do like you, but that doesn't mean they're going to change. And if they don't change their behavior, that's when you walk permanently. Okay. So that's one of the things that I learned to do is to call people on their shit. Or the second one is, if that's happening to you, someone they're talking behind your back, or they're always trying to make you look bad. Oh, you did this. Oh, I think you did that. Or they would accuse me of stuff that I didn't do. And that's what it was. And I said, I'm not doing this shit anymore, or I'm not coming around. All right. So either A, confront them and give them another chance and say, hey, I don't like it. If you do this anymore, and you need to tell them, if you think this is what you say, if you think I'm that bad of a person where you need to look for a reason not to like me, that is reason enough not to call me again. It means something inside you doesn't like me. And say this, and this is what I do. My hand gesture, I go, oops, sorry about the necklace thing. I'll say, and I'm okay with that. It's totally okay. Not everyone gets along. So if you need to look for reasons to pick me apart, to find something wrong with me. Don't ever call me again. That's what I actually said to him. Number 2, your second option is just leave. Don't go back. Okay. Hey, this is Mike Colleen at MikeColleen.com. Click that subscribe button. Be willing to walk away. It literally is your power. And you don't want to be around people that think bad of you. If they think bad of you, be like, hey, I'm gone. It shocks most people, and it gives you your freedom. That's how you get your freedom. See ya.